Hi everyone, back with another video. I'm going to be making just another random card with these flowers that I made last week. So these are white, I'll get my words out, white foam iron, and I've coloured the petals in with a little bit of alcohol ink, which is from these Artist Dough Crafts blue one, and then a little bit of navy blue just to make the lines. Okay, so basic card, 8" by 8". Let's get started. This is the paper I've picked for the background. I'm going to distress the edges now with just a broken pair of scissors that I use. Let's move the card because it always gets covered in bits of paper. This paper is from, let me think where this one's from. I found it floating in the drawer, so I have to think now. It's definitely Stamperia, and I have a feeling it's Blueland. You might know if you've got the paper pad yourself. You'd let me know. I think it is from Blueland. I've got a few blue ones. I've got a new one coming called New England, and that's from what it looks like on the internet. It's like a light blue and grey. So that's coming soon. But yeah, normally when you pull the paper off a paper pad, normally the paper pad then falls to bits, so then you haven't got like a pad. You've got all like different bits and bobs floating around everywhere, and so that is why I don't know exactly what this one is. So let's bend it in like I normally do. Bubba! So I'm going to do a couple of tears in this one. We'll decide where in a memento. Okay, right then, so we're working this way up. Let's have a look where we've got. So we'll put a tear here, then roll it in your fingers, just like you would roll a piece of paper, like that. Do it a few times so it gets the curl in it. I've just had some crackers, so he thinks there's crackers on the floor. That's why he's driving me insane at the minute. So put another tear in there. Again, rolling it in the fingers to make it bend over. Okay, just like so. Excuse me. Right then, I'm going to put this lace, it's like an edging, so I'm going to cut it into 2 little pieces, and I'll show you what I'm going to be doing with that now. So the one excuse me, will go under there, so it shows a nice little piece of lace. Okay, so a little bit of glue, and pop that. Oh, it's gone onto there, that don't matter. And then pop some more glue on that, and we shall then, this looks quite pretty. Again, it's gone onto the little sticker thing, but it don't matter. It's stuck now. Let's let's make it sure. Yes, it's stuck. Okay, so they just peek out nice. You'll see it on the background in a minute because the background I've picked is like a navy blue, so it'll really show up now. That will. Is that stuck? Yeah. So let's stick it on the card. Okay, so it goes this way. Excuse me. Okay, so pop the hot glue onto your spacer pads, foam pads, whatever would they called. What do people call them? 3D foam pads, I think they're called, aren't they? If I'm rightage. Okay, so that white little bit of lace there shows up nice underneath. So let's go ahead and put the flowers down now. Let me just see. I've made this. So can you see? This is from a Bloomar. It's called Bloomar. Yeah, I'll get the little package. And it's Bloomar Designs laser cut chipboards. So there again, just like a little chipboard the frame is. And then the little picture inside is from Hunky Dory. It's a dog's life. I think they're sold out. A lady on eBay was selling them. I've been looking for them for weeks. Because I've already got it's a cat's life. I just couldn't find the dog one, so I'm not sure whether I'll be able to link that below, but I will try my best for you. So got a little French bulldog there. So I want him in the middle, I think, today. Not 100% sure yet where we're going to put him. He's got a spacer pad on him. I might put another spacer thing on him because he's not sticking up as... There we go. Wanting him more 3D. So let's... Yeah, I think in the middle. So let's put Mr. Bulldog, Mr. Frenchie in the centre. Let's have a look to see if we've got the centre. That ain't too bad for a guess. Okay, stick him down, make sure he's down. Okay. Again, put some glue on it, and we'll put that one there. Again, I'm filming, so but the bulldog has decided to wake up and be an absolute pain. He's been asleep. He's eating a bead now, just to annoy me a little bit more, because, you know, no. Oh, it drives me crazy, people. It proper drives me up the wallage. Do we want that there or do we want that there? I think we want these in the corner. So a little bit of glue. Get that stuckage down. I've already pre-done my leaves. I am going to show you just one set of leaves, just because I have got a leaf video. So I think that's my ink I've been using. Let's get some scrap paper. So where did I put that leaf now that I was going to show? Here we go. Okay, so they just come white. This one is Distressed Ink Stormy Sky because it matched. These brushes are amazing. I'll link them below. They're supposed to be for makeup, but I did spot them on an art store for about £50. You can get these, a pack of 8 or 10 for about £10. So I'm going to link them for you below because nobody likes to be ripped off. Right then we get the little circular one. This colour is again Distress ink in the colour Chipped Sapphire. It's like a dark rich blue. Then I like to flick just around the edges, just gives it a little bit more oomph to the leaf, makes it look a little bit more 3D. Okay, beautiful. While I'm here, I'm going to do these a second coat as well. This is a dye called Wisteria, and I think it's from Tattered Lace. I just want the outside and that a little bit. So I'm using it now as like, what would you call it? A splatterer? No. You know what I mean. I can't even find my words. So you're using the round part, the flat bit, and then you're just going to go stippling, isn't it? I can't even find my word. Menopause for you. Okay, so I'm stippling on that colour there. Again, just gives it a little bit more detail. So I didn't want it all blue. Let's have a look at it now. We're done. So the underneath colour is Distressed Ink Pumice Stone, I think. Yeah, that's grey one. And then the outer bit is the Chipped Sapphire, just to darken it up a little bit, give it more shape. Okay, so let's start popping these leaves on. So cut the stalk down a little bit. I use this to press the edge, the centre of the leaf in, so it collapses on itself. Okay, so let's start adding leaves. Leaves make a huge difference. What inks do you like use? What would you recommend? I've just been using the Distressed ink. I've got a what was the other ones? I've got a dewdrop one, you know, those are the shape of like a teardrop. I've been using some of those as well, but I'm reluctant to try new stuff because I don't want to, because you know, inks are a lot of money, aren't they? And I don't want to be buying anything and it's, you know, it's rubbish. So until somebody recommends a good quality, and you know, some more ink pads that are as good as Distress ink. People say, what's the difference between the Distress ink? There's no difference, it's just ink. The oxide ink, the Distressed oxide is different because that reacts with water, so it's like an oxidisation happens, so it's like goes all speckly. They're nice actually. With just the standard Distress ink, I don't find there's no different. They are water based, so you can use them to you know, watercolour paint as well. Mix them with water and make them really transparent, or you can use them neat and get the opacities quite in other words, layer it on and then the opacity is more deeper then. I have seen that Distress ink as well do markers. Has anybody ever used them? Because I do fancy having a try, but then I'm not sure how fast the ink would run out, because I've had some of these alcohol markers, some of these, the Dough Crafts ones, and that they don't last long, I don't think. They've run out quicker than I would have liked them to, because they're not the cheapest. I find the Sharpie markers good, and then you can get some cheaper versions, like, let me show you, like this one is a Sharpie, and then this one is just from Asda, and it's just as good. So when people ask me to recommend what would I recommend there, and it's like, oh, both. The cheap one and the Sharpies, just as good. Have any of you not used a glue gun previous to watching my videos and then started to use one? Or have you always used the glue guns? Let me know. Because people were quite shocked when I said to them, you know, I use a glue gun for most of my card making, and they're like, wow, they don't do it. So it was like, it was unheard of, so that shocked me a little bit. Right then, these little wisteria plants are going to go on the corners. I always like to do a corner thing, I don't know why, it's just my jam. Okay, I just like the way it looks, it like frames it. Let's put it underneath the leaf because it didn't look right sitting on top then. Okay, so yes, I like a little bit of corner action. Now these butterflies I never made these. These are again cut out from the other piece that was flying around from the Blue Land. So I thought they look pretty, so I thought, why not use them? I normally make my own, you see, but they were super pretty. So they do blend in a little bit with the background, but I'm okay, I'm not angry with that. Because sometimes you don't want everything to be sticking out. I did add a little bit of white paint just to lighten the butterflies up a little bit. So let's put that in that corner there. So put him there. Okay, I did a sentiment already, but it went a little bit wonky. So to be fair, I'm not even sure whether I'm going to put one on at all or whether I'm going to have to do another one. What do you think that looks like? Unless I hide it under there. Have I stuck that petal down? Yeah. I thought I'd stuck him down. Let's have a look at it up here. No, don't like it there. So yeah, I might have to do another one because it's lost on a... But I might pop it there when I do. But for now, we'll leave it without. Got some little sprigs here let's have a look, see whether we're going to use these. These are just, I want these left white. I like to put these at the back of the leaves. It's not at the back of the leaves, on the top of the leaves. I think it makes the leaves look pretty. So these are from a frame, a die frame from Crafter's Companion. What's it called? I can't remember now. Again, I'll have to look it up again. Pop that one. There. Let me see. Might just take that off and just use the one little one. On like that, and then I'm going to stick that petal down there. Okay. Now I am going to colour the butterfly bodies in a little bit more blacker. You could have thought, no, I liked it better without, but I do like let's have a look. I might do some spots on the butterfly. Always like to customise some little bits. Okay. Right then, I think we're done. Apart from not having the sentimental on. So yeah, might use a little bit shimmer. Again, I use this in my other card. I think they've sold out, but the these pens I'll show you as well. Not that one because that one leaks. These are the Nuvo shimmer pens. You just shake them up and it's exactly the same stuff inside. So yeah, that looks nice. and you just squeeze the barrel of the pen to let more shimmer out, and that's all you do. So let's get into that bit there. Butterflies, let's, I dipped into my pot then because I haven't got a lot in the barrel of this one. I have tried to put them in the barrel, but it's so thin it just leaks out. The other stuff's a little bit thicker. Okay, I'll put some on there as well. Trying to see if there's any in there. Oh, there's a little bit in there. Let's put some on the little tips of this little wisteria thing, so it catches the light. Don't have to do all of it, just the little tips. Okay, and that will do us. So let's have a look. Okay. Hope you like it. Yeah, I might do a little sentiment there because that end corner looks a bit bare. But yeah, I hope you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to my channel, as it helps me get more visible on the YouTube platform itself. And I'll see you in my next card creation video. See you all soon. Bye.